Okay, here we are outside the Bernie Grant Art Centre. We've got the possibility of a real passionate and emotive debate. Today the question we're going to be asking is, what impact has the election of Barack Obama had on the young people in the UK? And I'm really interested to find out. I'm really pleased to be hosting this debate in conjunction with the 100 Black Men Can-I Academy. Is looking forward to the first in the series of their 2009 Positive Youth Activities, which is this debate. We will have a Careers Day in July, a Life Skills Day in September, and the big luncheon in October. But for now, it's Obama, so what? We're going to go inside, we're going to take the gloves off and really find out what the young people feel about the election of Barack Obama and whether they feel it will have an impact on them here. So the debate's finished. Your thoughts on today?
The thing is this, I suppose, you can get caught up in a bubble, in this euphoria bubble where you think everything and everybody's going to be positive. And you come to an event like this and you realise the reality of the whole thing, where people are saying, well, actually, you know, what does this mean for me? How this is going to help me? But ultimately, at the end of the day, what has been acknowledged is that the change has to come from within. You know, we have to seek that change in ourselves, and we have to make that change ourselves. And that, I hope that people took away from today, because without people believing they can make a change, if they think it doesn't matter what I do, nothing's ever going to change, they'll do nothing. Where people believe they can do something to make that change, we will see change. And I hope that everybody grasps that from today.
And the vote on whether you feel that Obama's election will have a positive effect on the young people in the UK?
Yeah, the majority of people stood. And I think others would have stood if you said eventually as well. You know, people would have stood. I think people are kind of reluctant. You know, people are reluctant to say, yes, he's making that change, because there's no immediate change. But there isn't. There's never going to be this immediate change or this immediate solution. It's never really going to happen. It was an unrealistic expectation. And to be honest, where I disagree with some of the panel, yeah, it's a black man in the White House, and just symbolically, it means something, you know. But I also agree we have to look at policies. If he was a Republican, I wouldn't have been that keen on him, because he would have been a Republican and he would have had right-wing views. But at the end of the day, he's a Democrat, and his views were socialist views, and they're very much in line with the Labour Party, my party. So that's why I believe in him. So, you know, you can choose in life to be optimistic, or you can choose to be pessimistic. You can choose to lay down when people knock you down or not get up, or you can choose to get up and fight your corner and stand.
Thank you very much for coming down and being part of the panel. Your thoughts on the debate and the overall outcome of the voting?
Well, I think the debate was necessary. I think the debate was good, and I'd like to applaud the 100 Black Men and all the associated organisations, Can-I, as well, and all the other associated organisations for putting this on and allowing young people a space where we can express our views on this particular topic. And it's not like a music event or a sports event that we're actually coming to discuss a political issue. So that I have to applaud the organisers for putting on such an event. I think the debate could have been a bit more substantive, in the sense that we understand that Barack Obama was supposed to represent hope. I would have liked to have quantified what hope in what, and whether we could, whether that symbolism stands up in substance. You know, what he professes or what we have received in terms of the hope that he represents, does it stand up in substance? And I would love to address that. In terms of the vote, I'm not surprised. The media has done a very good job of promoting Barack Obama, his imagery and what he's supposed to represent. So, you know, the masses of the people are going to be susceptible to that. So I'm not surprised that most people would think that he was going to be of a positive benefit, because most of us see presidency or political office as positive. I personally don't necessarily. I look a bit in other areas for my earmarks of what positive is. But the most positive thing is that the young people are thinking, and that and allowed to hear the different views. And you know, I give thanks for the organisers allowing me a platform to air my views, and that's the most important thing. That's what needs to be. That's what needs to be applauded. No matter what our views are, we need to be able to discuss them and debate them and come to our conclusions.
You find the debate, and more importantly, the outcome.
My name is Whitney Isles. I'm here representing Economics UK. The debate today was very good. There was a lot of positivity coming out of the debate. I think it went very well, and the outcome is just moving forward and being proactive in what you're doing, and proactive in the development of yourself and of your community. So all positive.
And if the young people were to take away one message from today, what do you think that would be?
to be proactive in your education and help to move yourself forward.
As one of the panel members, please, debate's come to an end. There's lots of euphoria. Do you share the outcome of the vote?
Well, that the election of Barack Obama is a positive thing for black youth in the UK. Yes, I do. I think the caveat is it will eventually be a good thing for youth in the UK. It will only be a good thing in the UK if we make it so. And I think that's the overriding message that I hope I left people with, and that I certainly got reinforced for me today as well.
And how important do you think it is for an organisation that stands for social change, like the 100 Black Men, to be involved in a debate like this?
Oh, it's at the core of what we do and what we're about, the entire ethos of the organisation. You know, if we say, or if we're claiming to stand for positivity and upliftment and transformation, that's all about change. You know, but we just don't need to swallow the rhetoric or to regurgitate the rhetoric of change. We also need to be catalysts and real agents for change. And being a part of events like today helps us to actually get that message out there.